how to deal with self-criticism. Man, this one is a hard one because when those inner thoughts start going off, we can all beat the crap out of ourselves unknowingly. If you're new here, my name is Arica Angelo. I have been a dating and relationship expert for over 14 years now. And let me tell you something, when you are going through self-criticism, the best thing that you can do is silence the thoughts. And to help you silence those thoughts, I have a connection meditation that I've made for you, and it's free. And I want you to take this meditation and I want you to listen to it every morning, right as soon as you wake up, and every night right before you go to bed for the next 30 days, because this is going to help you silence those thoughts. Here's the reality. When we have self-critical thoughts, sometimes we use this as a form of control. You're like, whoa, didn't expect the video to go there. Yes, because somewhere in our life, we felt powerless. So we think that if we beat ourselves up, we are actually doing ourselves good. We're in control. We're disciplining ourselves. We're pushing ourselves, but we're actually hurting ourselves. And the challenge with this is when we become overly critical of ourselves, guess what we do? We open up Pandora's box for everyone else to come into our life and to do the same damn thing. I want you to do this. I want you to one day just write down the random thoughts that come into your head. You can do it on your phone in the notes. Just jot down some of the things that you say to yourself. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you one critical thing that if you do this, it will be a huge game changer for you. But I want you to write down these things that you're saying to yourself, because let me tell you, when it's written out and it's on pen and paper and it's in your phone and you can read these verbatim, you will be shocked at the way that you are speaking to yourself. And when you look at that, you're going to ask yourself, am I really loving myself? Am I caring for myself? Am I nurturing myself? Am I championing myself? And then you have to ask yourself this, am I pulling myself in two different directions? Meaning you're on Instagram, you're on Pinterest, you're on TikTok, you're on Netflix, you're watching things to inspire you. And so you're like, why isn't my life changing? I'm watching all these things to inspire me. But the thoughts that you have on the inside are beating you down. And so you're being pulled in two different directions. And so your life can't create anything out of that. It's like, I'm confused. Your life, your body, God, the universe is like, you're saying this, but then you're watching these things. Which one do you want? And this is where we talk about like congruence and getting in alignment with ourselves. And we don't realize that when we are so self-critical, that it pulls us out of alignment from getting what we really want in life. So it gives people the opportunity to treat us that way because they can feel that. They can feel that that boundary has been broken because you're breaking it. And so they think, well, you don't have boundaries. And then they just step into the frequency that you were giving off. And so the only way to really address this is by being very serious and intentional about no longer accepting this. You see, the longer that you tolerate yourself talking to yourself this way, the longer it will prolong. We get so worked up on social media and watching things about abusive relationships, when most of us don't even realize that we are in an abusive relationship with ourselves. That the way that we speak to ourselves is so abusive. It's so hurtful. It's so demeaning. It's so dirty. It's so wrong. It's disgusting, the way that we speak to ourselves. And most of the time, we're not even conscious of it. Or some of us, we've been so conditioned by this that it is our norm, that our body responds to it, our nervous system is wired for it, and we think that it's okay. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not. It's not okay to criticize yourself. It's not okay to beat yourself up. And there are some people that think, oh yeah, if I do that, I'm going to make myself hard. I'm going to make myself better. No, you're just whipping yourself. There are other ways to champion yourself by calling out your greatness, by being conscious of what you do right, what makes you unique, what makes you show up differently in this world, what the people around you say about you that makes you valuable, that makes you lovable, that makes you worthy. What do you like about yourself when you get in front of a mirror? What do you see about yourself where you go, oh my gosh, I love that about me? And you got to take time to do this because it's not going to just happen overnight. And if you've been so conditioned to be critical and harsh and judgmental to yourself, this is not something that's going away. No, this is a new muscle that you must cultivate, and you are worth it. Let me tell you that right now. Let me just stop the advice and tell you this right now. I want you to pay attention and I want you to focus. You are worthy. You are special. You are lovable. You matter. You are priceless. There will never be another you on this planet. That is how much value you carry on the inside. That you are lovable right where you are in the middle of your mess. You, my darling, are loved. And you might be saying, well, Arica, I'm not really having that experience. I can't think of anybody in my life that loves me. Well, guess what? We're all connected. You know, we watch The Lion King and say the circle of life. Well, you know what? We're the circle of humanity and we're all connected. And so when you hurt and you don't feel loved, guess what? It affects all of us, whether we're conscious of it or not. The reality is that it affects all of us. So someone who is connected to you as your sister, I say that you are loved and I extend my love to you. Even though I've never met you, we're all connected. And so in that connection, in that vibration, in that energy, in that connection that we all have, that you are loved. And maybe you haven't heard that in a really long time. And you know, sometimes that is the most powerful way to break off self-criticism off of our life, is just for someone to stand up for us and say, hey, cut that out. You matter. You're valuable. You're worthy. There's never going to be another one like you on this planet, baby. So you might as well start taking care of yourself. And so if I'm the one person to do that for you today, then whoa, what an honor. What an honor it is for me to get to love on you. What a beautiful gift I've been given to be able to love on you. Because anyone who gets to love on you, it's a true gift. And so when you're going through this and you're being critical of yourself, what you are doing is going, I'm not worthy of love. I can't receive. Nobody can love me in my life. I cannot let anybody in. No one's love can ever penetrate me. That's what self-criticism does. And we don't even realize it. It builds walls. It builds barriers. It builds false belief systems that we get ingrained with. And it's not serving you. It's not serving you, baby. It's time to do something different. It's time to change it up and make sure that you get that connection meditation. Make sure you listen to my words, speaking love, invigorating your heart, invigorating your life to be loved. Because self-criticism is the opposite of love. It comes with judgment. It comes with torment. It comes with self-affliction. And that is not how you want to treat yourself. You're too special for that. Cut it out. Cut it out. You matter. And at the beginning of the video, I told you, I said, I want to share something with you at the end. And it's this. I want you to think of yourself. Maybe not even you. Think of someone else. Think of a little child that's very precious to you. And I want you to take that list that I told you to do at the beginning. I want you to take that list. I want you to read the words on that list. And I want you to say, okay, of all these things that I have said, Would I say this to that child every day of their lives, as soon as they wake up and when they put their head on that pillow? Are these the words that I would speak over and over to that child? And if you have any form of compassion or empathy, the solid answer to that is no. But my darling, you know what I'm going to say. This is what you are already doing to yourself. And it's got to stop. You've got to quit. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is your wake-up call. It's time to get in front of the mirror, and it's time to tell yourself a different story. If this video spoke to you, if it touched your heart, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Because let me tell you, if you're struggling with this, so are your friends. So share this video with them. And if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. I've got plenty of videos like this coming your way. Subscribe. And I've got tons already on here. So make sure that you hit up my playlist. Baby doll, you matter. You're so loved. You are really loved. And if you were here right now, well, darling, I would just hold you and not let you go. Take care, and I'll see you and speak with you very soon.